someone said to me, well, you haven't been married, X, Y amount of years, right? And I just don't want to have that attitude. Like, I really feel like my marriage gets better every day. Wouldn't you agree,
awesome.
babe? We got Haley's attention now. She's off the phone.
Hails.
What's up?
What's up to the crew?
Hey,
Hi.
you guys are coaching
guys.
David D. This is
We're
big.
trying to give David some.
Listen to what he was saying because I was like, what is he saying about our relationship right now? I got nervous.
So
giving
she's
us
on.
gold.
She was
Gold.
talking with her dad. It's Stephen Baldwin's birthday today. So
Oh my
happy
God.
birthday, Stephen Baldwin.
I'm gonna FaceTime him next.
But no, I'm just talking about our relationship and how, we started off, with some trust issues, you know what I mean? And, what broke those things and got us to realize that, this person is, because we're all work in progress every day. We have our blind spots, but like, to say this is the person that I want to be, and I'm going to spend every day trying to be that person for you and following Jesus in the process. And by doing that, he's going to, teach me how to love you better, how to serve you better, how to, be more patient, more kind. And, that's kind of what has allowed you to kind of see where my heart is based on the consistency, you think? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you made a choice to trust that God put us in this, put us together.
I also just think that, like, even from like, just being friends, progressing elsewhere, and now there's a dog, progressing elsewhere, and then, like, going from not like friends to not friends, like more than friends. I feel like I just always could see. I feel like you let me see a different part of you because we were such good friends, and
sure.
I was spending time with you in a different kind of space.
For sure.
We were spending a lot of time together, so I felt like, regardless of all whatever like stupid decisions you were out doing and making, I felt like that wasn't really what you wanted, just based on the conversations we had behind closed doors, and based on the people that were around you and the people who inspired you, like Rich and Judah and all those people who you were like, you knew you wanted the same kind of thing that all of them had.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, JB and Haley, because I think it's an interesting one. Because there's probably a lot of people watching, and even David D, because you guys dated, then he didn't date, but then you eventually got married. Some people like maybe don't understand like the power of marriage, or even when we even say that, they're like, what does that mean? What felt different after being married? Like, it's more than just living together, and it's more than just having sex. Like, is there anything you can like speak to in terms of like, did that bring a new level of confidence to you? Like, you felt like, great. Because I think that's kind of a fun thing. Because I think marriage is a big thing.
One thing, like, for us that specifically made things confusing in the beginning is because we were like sleeping together when we were younger. So, obviously that like stirs up a lot of, I think for me, it can stir up feelings, and it can get confusing, and, it just can make things just harder. So
Complicated.
Yeah, it can complicate things for sure. Definitely, because if you're like, we're friends, but we're not friends, but we're more.
I think I was always honest with her, though, with where I was at before. Yeah. And I think that helped, because I never made her believe that, like, I was always like, I'm in a place where I'm really not ready to fully commit, because, like, that's just not where I'm at. I don't know really what's going on in my life. Like, I kind of wasn't all in with Jesus at the time. I was kind of just trying to figure out my, like, what boundaries I was going to set for myself, what I, kind of what I believed in at the time. And so as I was doing that, Haley and I were just, that's why sin is just such a blinder and can be such a confusing thing, because,
made things a little messy, and it was like, he wanted to do the right thing. So like we would be together, and we were like dating for a second, and then, he realized like, okay, this is not what I want right this very second. So then it would, go back to like friends, and then we'd be dating again. And then it was like you know, I'm going on tour, so I take it back. I don't want to be in a relationship right now. But he never lied about it. He never was like, you're the only person for me and I'm going to love you forever. He was always super honest. Like, that's just not the place that I'm in right now. So obviously, like, you guys know that we like went our separate ways for a bit because it just got too confusing, I think, for both of us. Because we knew we had love for each other, and, you know,
So I want to go to David real quick. We're gonna head over to him. What do you think it is for you? Do you think anything's holding you back from? Are you looking? Are you trying to find that special someone? Are you digging this season you're in, where you're kind of playing the field?
No, I think I'd be open to jumping in something right now. I think I'm in a good place where I don't feel rushed at all, which I don't really want to be rushed. I don't think you should be rushed in this area.
Right.
But yeah, if I felt confident enough in a relationship, I feel like I'm in a place where I would definitely go for it, which is
That's
good.
awesome.
You know?
That's awesome.
just has to be the right girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly. I think I'm waiting for someone that I match really well with and that I feel confident enough to go there with.
It's totally different for everyone. Like, I think people forget in our situation, like, we had history with each other, so it wasn't like two strangers that came together and were like, I think we're supposed to get married. Like, it wasn't that at all. I think,
like, we'd known each other since we were 13 years old.
Since we were kids. And also, like, in our time together, we had conversations about, like, where we saw our future, and he was telling me, like, you're the person that I see myself that I see myself marrying when I was like 19.
He's marking his territory.
Right.
I'm the man.
What does that mean?
Honor me, babe.
You're sick, man.
I love when
So
Rich
many
says
people are
honor
doing
me.
that right now.
When Rich says honor me, hey, sing me Happy Father's Day right now. Honor me. I was digging that.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Like on Mother's Day, like to make it even weirder.
Like it's like the rudest thing ever, man. People are so upset about it.
But David, man, David.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of busting your balls.
So
good.
So obviously David D can't, preaching a little bit, but more just entertaining, having fun. And so we put a joke out like week 1, 9 weeks ago. Hey, we want to get David D married. And like people were like, hey, I'm down to talk to him. So like applications came in, we had a whole process. We had 21 girls. Now we're down to 9. One girl dropped out last week. She's like, I'm not feeling it anymore.
You guys are like the bachelor.
But now we're talking to girls every night, and who knows? Maybe one of these girls you might meet. I call it COVID love. You never know.
Virtual wedding.
Do you? Are you guys like? How are you guys going through the applicants?
We had a team, a judicial committee, if you will. I really believe in democracy.
Right.
And that team brought together, lined up spiritual gifts, and we had some challenges. Now, I got rid of the first 11. That's me to say it that way. And we've left it to 10. One quits. We have 9. And now the 9, it's true though. Now the 9 are coming on. And next Friday night, we're having a voter pool with everybody out in social media world. And they're going to vote. And we're going to take the top 5. Then from top 5, we're going to top 2.
Yep.
And then we're going to bring the top 2 onto
You're
VU Conference Live.
Ceremony.
Come out.
What?
You're going to have a rose ceremony like the Bachelor.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, at VU Conference Live in the studio.
It's mad weird.
I mean, anybody would be lucky to have you. You're handsome.
Don't butter me up, man.
Bro, stop. His whole life
butter
has
me
changed,
up.
man. We started this combo going, David E., how do you stay grounded now being, rich and famous? I mean, this whole thing has changed his life, JP. I mean, you're going to be shocked. He goes out to put the trash out. People in the neighborhood recognize him. I saw you last night on the
scary.
show.
Yeah, it's scary.
So
That's kind of
funny.
amazing.
All sorts of stories you can create when you're cooped up in your house for 8 or 9 weeks,
Totally.
We're partying.
You gotta get creative with your time.
I love
Hey,
the
if the carpet on those stairs, man, I wouldn't have shoes on if I were you guys. I'd just let my feet just sink right into that
Oh,
carpet.
bro, it just sinks like a cushion, You
I love
sink
that.
into it.
It's the best.
When we get real bored, we
See
grab
that
sleeping
carpet.
bags and
Go
just slide
zoom in
down.
into that carpet.
Huh?
Zoom into that carpet real quick.
Here,
Is
zoom
it on
in
a
that carpet.
stand?
Look at that carpet. Look at this.
There's gonna be Rich's book fingers in the carpet.
No,
It looks so cozy.
I'm getting soon as quarantine's over, I'm getting Stanley steamers in here. This place is gonna look great.
Don't do the chef's kiss.
We're gonna do a deep cleaner in here. It's gonna be phenomenal.
That's good.
Think about putting some
Summer
tiles in. I don't know. Just gotta see how the year goes, but
We miss you guys, man.
I know. I'm so sad about Boo Conference.
I know.
I miss you guys.
Are you guys
I want
doing
you guys-
something
I
for
want you to
You
be
Zoom?
a part
guys
of the
realize that
conference.
we got back together at your conference. Like, that's a monumental thing for our relationship.
So special.
We're
We're still
doing
doing it this
a
year.
digital conference, and I want to.
You know, it sparked back up at Boo. Thanks,
Hello.
guys.
I love that you said it gets better and better, JV. Because
Every day.
we feel the same way. It really does. Sometimes you try to hold on to the moment, and you think like, how could it get better? But it does. And same with
Absolutely.
kids.
Totally
Like,
does.
I love the stages they're in, and I couldn't imagine it getting better, but it does.
Can't wait for you guys to have kids. Oh, it's gonna be
It'll
great.
be so
It's
good.
gonna be so fun.
Where are the kids now? Are they in bed?
Sleeping, yeah.
They're asleep.
Aww. You guys are
I love you
incredible.
guys.
We're so grateful for you guys. And
Love
we'll be
you
praying,
so
we'll be praying
much.
for you, David.
Thank you, bro. Hey, thank you for the fire advice too, man. Gave me
Thanks,
some
man.
gold tonight.
Thank you.
Pray
man.
harder. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Just pray harder.
Pray
We're
harder.
gonna find her.
I'll do what I can. It's good to see you guys. We love you.
I love you both a whole lot.
Love you
Love
guys.
Have a
you
best
so
night.
much. Love
All right,
you guys.
guys.
This is the kind of stuff, man.
Bye,
These guys,
David.
man. Love you. Oh,
Bye, David.
Bye, brother.
Sorry.
Bye,
love
bye,
you.
David.
I love you, man.
Bye, David. You know that I forget which show, what movie that is. It's The Other Guys. When
We just watched that the other night.
Just
First time I ever
watched
saw
that.
it.
do you remember when Mark Wahlberg kept saying bye to his wife, but didn't say
Yes.
bye to him? Bye,
Yes.
bye, whatever her name was. You know,
Yeah.
Christina. Or,
I love
Christina.
when the Phil goes,
That's it.
I don't know if he heard me. Bye, Steve. Like he shouts it again, dude.
yeah.
I watched that movie tonight. I thought all about you. I wanted to call you. The monologue in the beginning when Will Ferrell's like, you would
A
eat
200-pound tuna
Yes.
versus a lion? You lose that battle. You lose that battle 9 times
9
out of
times
10.
out of 10.
He said, now we've had a taste of lion, and now we got to study with kelp. We got to like. And
We set up a beachhead.
Beachhead.
We got
We
breathing
aggressive.
apparatus.
Yeah. Yeah, the craziest shit, bro. Oh man, I love it.
I love you.
I love you guys. Have a good
I'm
one.
gonna Zoom you later. Let's watch that movie together. Like Rich, chill
Like
out.
doing that, like
Yeah.
the weirdest shit. All right, guys, take
All
care.
right, love you. Bye.
Peace.
Oh, I don't end it, do I? Okay. All right. This is what I want you to know right now. That kind of